Tyler. So here's the plan for tomorrow. As of now, if anything else comes up, I'll add it on. But here's what I got going for now. So first off, it's mostly at the lot, just kind of like a couple odd end stuff. Most of it's unloading ice melt. But first thing, these 3 snow blowers, these new ones, this bar is so crappy. If you could just try to maybe put channel locks on here and just get that nice and tight. Like this one actually is pretty good. But the other 2 are all wonky. So if you can try to just get them tightened, and then I think Steve must have it. He's doing his house or something. SB4. If you could just put a little bit of oil in it, so you could like tip the machine up and then just put a little bit of oil in SB4. It should be here tomorrow. You can use the oil that's in the box trucks. It's a straight 30, I think. You know, just put like 1/3 of a bottle. There's just a slow leak on that one. Next would be ice melt. So kind of like we talked, we have to fit a lot of ice melt in here. So, and this is already a little janky here. So whatever, this may be fine, but like I was saying, maybe if you bring some cardboard and just cut like them in sheets that are kind of long, and then we could even, I would say maybe take the first couple rows off this, lay the sheet of cardboard there, and then stack on top. That'll really lock it in so it won't fall or go side to side or front to back. And you'd feel more confident going higher. The other thing you can do, you could go one more stack out deep, because I think there's like 70 bags here, and then we have another 150 bags in that box truck, which is probably even more than we need. So ideally we get them all unloaded into here, if that's even possible. I don't know. If it's not, you can leave whatever in box truck 3, just kind of have it in there somewhere neatly stacked, the best you can. So anyway, you can come out another row here. If you really want, you can come out 2 more rows. These things, some of these you can twist them and shorten them, so then you could actually hang them maybe above the ice melt. You can even take some apart and kind of put them on that rack. So just some ideas to try to like move them over or up so that you could kind of get somewhere here. Go too deep out on the bags and get them in here again. Every like 4 rows, I would do a sheet of cardboard, stack 4 more rows. If you do that, it'll be solid, it won't move. You know, if we do that a couple times up. Anyway, ice melt, snow blowers in here. Maybe if you can get a blower and just like blow this place out. It's not super messy, but there's like just rocks in here and stuff. It might be hard to see on the video. A little bit of snow, just to kind of clean it up so it's clear when we're walking in and out. So that's it for that container. In here, we look pretty good in here. The only thing, these are okay. I mean, maybe we just, if you got the blower going, just try to blow that out a little bit. That looks pretty good. Maybe just blow them out briefly. So these buckets. So I really want this rock salt. We no longer need it. I was kind of holding on to it in case I couldn't lock down ice melt, but I found 3 pallets yesterday. So I would like to get rid of this crap. It's not really good. It's just as a last resort. So all the buckets here that have rock salt, if you can get rid of them, dump them out in the yard, whatever. This yard could use a couple tons of this crappy rock salt anyway to just clean it up. Like he plowed, which is cool, but now it's going to be a sheet of ice. So honestly, anything we can do and spread out in this lot where we drive is very helpful, especially, you know, kind of, we already threw down some here. You can see it eats it up, gets it right to the rock, which is cool. You know, in front of these containers, definitely over in our spot, there's lots of sheets of ice over there. As much as we can kind of throw over there and spread it out evenly, you can see wherever we throw it, it does kind of eat up the snow, which is great. So if we can do that over there, because this is going to be a sheet of ice. And I want to just get rid of it, because there's a ton in here. I'll go over that in a second. But anyway, if we can try to get rid of all these are cool. Leave these alone. And then ideally just stack up all the buckets. I think now that there's gunk in there, we can stack them up together and they won't get stuck. I think we'll be fine. But yeah, the blue is cool. Keep that. All the rock salt, get rid of its crap. You're gonna probably run into, some of it's like really hard. So you're gonna have to like try to get it out the best you can. You may have to like smash it with a hammer, or if you have some type of a pick to kind of break it out. Some of it is smooth still and it'll come out fine. but some of it is like hard. There is windshield wiper fluid here too. I've heard that if you dump that in, that helps kind of break it down a little bit. You can try that. But anyway, get rid of all these buckets and then stack up these buckets neater so that they're not just spread all over the place, and kind of stack them under here under the shovels. Your dad did an awesome job with this. Looks great. These scoopers, so I noticed that if we cut, it's hard for me to show you, but like right here, so if you take maybe a razor knife and just cut like here off, basically right where it starts to curve, it's so much easier when you're scooping in the bucket because you can get your hand in there a little further. I noticed like it's a little bit long, you know, like the normal, and they kind of get crappy anyway. So I would take all the scoopers that you can find and basically just cut the ends off so it's not like elongated. It'll fit better, it'll be easier to scoop. So he picked up some new ones the other day. So kind of any ones you see, cut the ends off for the scoopers. And that's kind of it in here. The last thing you can do is just top off all the windshield wiper fluid. Anything you don't use trying to break this up, top off the trucks with windshield wiper fluid. And then this guy, so this open trailer has rock salt. Again, it was kind of used as like a backup, but we're not going to need it now. So I really want to get rid of this stuff because the longer this sits, if it gets exposure to moisture, it starts turning into concrete. It's already starting to a little bit in spots, but it's mostly still pretty grainy everywhere. So we're okay for now. It's like sand and rock and crap. But if it gets wet, that's why there's like multiple tarps on here, trying to just keep it as dry as possible. But matter of time till it turns into a giant concrete block under there, which would be a nightmare. So I would like to get rid of this, all of this. Do everything you can. Throw it wherever the heck you want. Just don't pile it. Just don't scoop it and make a big mound somewhere, because that won't break down. But if we sprinkle it evenly wherever, it'll just help kind of clear up the road. I wouldn't mess with like his concrete, but over like, or the pavement is fine, but all here, just kind of get rid of it. So there's two ways to do it. The way I'm thinking, you could shovel this crap out, hook up to it. I know you're not great with driving trailers, and then just kind of take, P1 will be here tomorrow, and just hook up and then pull it and drag it around the yard and do it. You could do that. Or the other thing I was thinking is you could grab like wheelbarrows if you didn't feel like digging that snow out and pulling that trailer around, because you will have to sort of somehow park that trailer or get close to parking, and then I can do it later. Another option is put it in wheelbarrows and push it around the yard. As another option. I mean, you could even just load buckets. You could like get all the empty buckets, line them all up there, load buckets, and then go sprinkle it. I don't know, whatever's the most efficient. I'm probably thinking either wheelbarrow or drag the trailer around the yard, and just, again, lightly sprinkle it all over the place, especially over here. It's like sheets of ice here. So definitely want to try to get this crap out of here so we can safely get in and out. We're not spinning and we're not slipping and all that. You know, sprinkle on here. Yeah, that's basically it. And then in here is all that ice melt to unload. Door's not open, but there's 3 pallets in there. 2 are full, 1's broken down. And then once you break those down, just open it up. So you got the 2 pallets, and then there's crap up there. He broke down the 3rd pallet. Just make sure all this plastic, we throw it away in the cans back there. Hold on to this guy, keep it in here. And then when you get the empty pallets like this one, even cut off that plastic and trash it. And then when we're done, we can stack all the empty pallets here. We'll start stacking them here again so we can take it to Britain again. This stuff you could actually unload into the container, like the buckets and the snow joes and stuff, where they go. But yeah, I may even, because we have probably way more than we need, I might even post this on Facebook to sell it. And if I do get hits on it, I'll have them come right to the yard and you can kind of wheel and deal with them or whatever. Not wheel and deal, but just give it to them and collect the money. But I'll let you know about that if I do it or what. that's it. Anything else that comes up, like maybe a customer complains about something we got to go touch up or whatever, I will add it on. And then the only other thing would be like Lawn Barn. They have 8 or 9 of our snow blowers, so if somehow they get them done, it would be just picking them up. So yeah, that's it, bro. Appreciate you.